if the business is not survive, if the business is not scalable end of the day, it's not profitable, right? And probably the whole purpose of driving any business is to ensure that ultimately you as a small business owner, as a small or micro medium business owner, should be able to scale it and take it to the next level. Hi, my name is Aviksa, business coach and business strategist equally as well. And I'm in this mission right now to help small businesses like yours, to help you to take your journey to the next level and build your business to, together to take it to the next level in terms of taking it scalable, sustainable and scalable equally as well. In this video, I'm going to share some of the deepest and finest insights as well, which will actually help you to discover those golden nuggets. Considering the fact that I have been in my own business journey across the journey way ahead, and the whole purpose of this video is to ensure that to shorten your learning curve and to get into the direct implementation path so that you can actually get into it and roll down your actionable process equally as well. So let's, without wasting much time, let's go deep dive into it and ensure that you are able to discover the best out of it. Also, stay till the end of it, because I'll be sharing some of the best of the best moments in terms of the whole approach and actionable pointers. So if you stay till the end, you will be able to get some of the best gift equally as well. So let's dive into the pointers equally without wasting much time, right? So yes, as I was sharing, the key principles of building a profitable business is, the first and foremost thing is you must have a strategic vision, right? So when I say strategic vision, I'm definitely talking about on the fact that how it will help you to take your business and how you can translate your language of the vision, purpose, and mission of your business to your operational team, to your ground lines, to your stakeholders, to your vendors. Because guess what? End of the day, the pillar of business is the vision, purpose, and the values and the mission that the business carries, right? So if these are not getting translated to the operational ball court or to the stakeholders or the ecosystem environment as such, nothing is happening actually, my friend. So you have to ensure very clearly and very smoothly for that matter that yes, uh, in every arena and every ecosystem, these vision, values, purpose has to be translated, right? That's the whole idea. The next thing which comes on the table is your operation must be very, very efficient in order to ensure that you build up the profitable business. Because if your operation is always fighting at a day-to-day level and you have no control on your operations, right? Whether it has to do with your vendor management, your purchase, your front-end billing, which is your sales, or your customer dealing with where your team are involved and driving their measures and KPI and all that stuff, right? So it's a huge chunk for that matter. So you need to ensure that proper technology systems and processes are built so that your operations are well defined and well accountable in terms of delivering those measures, right? So measures like validations of the products and purchase, measures like billing efficiency, which happens on our day-to-day operational level, measures like the repurchase or the return happens on the right, not on the right level, right? Measures like the floor billing, which has to be correct, which has to be the right way in order to drive it equally as well, right? So all these contributes and sum up to the fact that your operations are efficient. And for that matter, you need to ensure that the right roles and the right deliverables are there, equally on the floor, which helps to ensure that those are getting impacted in the business. And it's not that just for the sake of role and alignment and people, you just have set people on the environment. That should not happen that way, right? It is always a balance of culture and capabilities, which drive to my next pointer equally as well, which is what is the innovation that you're bringing on the table in the ecosystem. No matter how big brand you are, how small brand you are, if your business is not innovating on a regular basis, on a momentarily basis, quarter by quarter, month on month, or even fortnight to fortnight, right? You will come to a stage where it will die and it will dead end and it will probably dry on the entire environment. Big brand has shut it off for the fact that they have not understand or they have not adapted to the ecosystem or market experience that they're looking forward for. So it's very important that you get onto this in this culture moment and experience as well, and you ensure that yes, this is equally important when it comes to the innovation side of it. So as a business owner, it is equally important to lay down all this emphasis: innovation on the team, innovation on the culture, innovation on the product services, and innovation on the business model equally as well. So when I say innovation on business model or product services, which means you have to ensure that you build something so rocket solid that your client and customers or your market are ready to pay for the price for it that you're building it upon. You might be in the same industry or in the same segment. It hardly matters. What really matters is, are you coming out with a differentiating factor? Are you coming out with a differentiator? Are you coming out with a mass differentiator in terms of the environment or the ecosystem to drive and to deliver equally as well? That will shape and that will define it. The next pointer which comes and which is very close to my heart is, what is the quality of the products and services that you're building? I keep getting these nerves and the psychology of various business owners who have been interacting day in day out. Abhi, you know what, market बहुत price ज़्यादा है. You know what, abhi competitors are raising, undercutting cost. You know, abhi what, these products are not getting sold because, conventional approach, they used to happen, but now since competition has become so high, it is not happening. My question comes back to you. What are you doing, my friend? What are your approach to the ecosystem? How many products you have launched in the next quarter? Or even if you haven't launched the next quarter, what are the innovation you're giving the shape to your environment to understand the pulse of your client and customer? And probably you are reshaping your merchandising and planning your merchandising accordingly. And not that it was every time on the basis of profitability margin that will impact the business environment. See, it's all about customer oriented. Your angle, your dimension, your business, it all has to be reverse engineering. It cannot be production to deliver. Rather, it is from deliver to production. I repeat, it cannot be production to sales or deliver. It has to be sales to production. So the demand has to come the other way. And the entire restructuring or the reverse engineering should happen in a manner where your quality of your products and services should be defined by your client and customers. Do you have enough checkpoints or touch points in your environment where you are able to capture those feedback of your customer? Do you have those enough solidification factor where you're able to nurture your customers? Do you have those enough segmentation on your environment or ecosystem where you're able to gauge the pulse of your customers through various measure and touch points? That way you'll be able to get those real feedback and touch points, and you can actually do the reverse engineering accordingly as well. And finally, last but not the least, build a strong brand wherein the message or the unique messaging of your brand is very important. So when I say build a strong brand, it is all about repeatedly approaching your client and customers and approaching across all the touch points wherever your clients and customers are present. So what is the tone of the brand that you're setting for your clients and customers? Set the day and set the tone of your brand, right? You must have a unique messaging of your brand. I mean, that's the bottom line, right? So if you are able to get through all these parameters that I mentioned, I would highly urge you to ensure that probably this has been a game changer in the entire insights and clarity and the actionable points that I've shared. You have to go through this video again and again and do share what are your takeaways and learnings through this video, and what are the more topics or video that you would like to learn and understand that will help you to keep shooting or sharing such power pack video insights.